Okay, well, good morning to you, and good morning to all of you. Something I've been really struggling with the last little while is that it is very stressful to do things. It is very much something that is my own problems and something I'm going to get over. I like to make videos. I like to do things. So, 1 and 1 together needs to make 5 in this scenario, and so I'm going to force myself to stop having so many expectations for how I want these videos to look. Somehow. I got something, hold on. Now, very recently I've taken up bullet journaling, and that means turning this itty bitty notebook into something by which to organize my life and get myself on track of things. I also say recently, even though I've had this since April. So I've been back and forth on actually journaling properly, and to get myself back on track, I made myself some July resolutions. Now, what are July resolutions? That would be a stab in the dark at motivating myself, like we do at the beginning of the year in January, except I'm just reassigning the new year to be July because reasons. I want to take the motivation to see things in a brand new light, as shiny and new and with all the possibility that life has today in July 2020, when a lot of things have been going on, what with the COVID-19 situation, with the protests going on across America, and with all of the very real and very valid changes to the world as we know it. I am trying to start that for myself. On that note, July mid-year resolutions. 1. Clean my desk more regularly. 2. Take Rex on morning walks. 3. Learn the alphabet in another language. 4. Finish the stack of books by my bed. It's always possible, right? 5. Complete 1 major project. Just 1. 6. Would burn something. 7. Get a new tattoo. 8. Do 10 pull-ups in a row. 9. Write a short story. 10. Finish my 2019 Inktober. Now that we've gone over all of those at once, let's look at each one a little more specifically, because what are bullet journals but ways to take generalized tasks and break them down to their smallest points so that you actually do the thing? Clean my desk more regularly. I am one of those people. If you are also one of those people, now, I don't love having clutter everywhere, and I know my partner does not love having clutter everywhere in the apartment. So my ways and my ideas to combat this is to try and focus on one task at a time. That's the immediate goal. One task at a time, one project at a time. Maybe. 2. Taking my dog Rex on morning walks. Waking up has been really hard lately. I don't know why. To try and get around waking up being such an awful thing, I want to remember what it is that's so nice and so peaceful about the mornings, and the promise of other things I can get done in the day. And so, going on walks with my dog is one of those things. Also, my dog deserves all the walks in the world because he is a good dog. He's a good boy. Cue montage of all the random clips I have of my dog because he's wonderful.
Rex, go get it! Go get it!
Are you distracting? Are you a distraction?
Rex, Shake. No, don't shake. This is better.
Hi, good boy.
So wonderful. 3. Learning the alphabet in another language. So I was kind of inspired by something I saw online about learning the Korean alphabet and kind of learning how to read Korean when you break it down. I would like to focus on Farsi as the alphabet that I am learning because my partner speaks Farsi and I would like to learn more than the 3 phrases that I know, and I would like to actually be able to write things to him in Farsi. I think it's really cute, and I really would like to read other languages, and I think this is a good way for me to really start, at the very least. You know, you have ideas about how you're going to do something, and then you never do it. So I'm getting specific. I'm gonna do it. This is what the list is for. For the stack of books by my bed. Some of those books have been there for like 3 months, which is not good. I used to be able to devour a 500-page book in like 2 days, and none of the books by my bed are 500 pages, and it's taking me literal months to get to where I am at in any of them. I love reading too. I used to love reading. I don't know what happened. I kind of just lost the passion for it, or I just lost the time to sit and read for hours on end. And so I'm trying to just spark something in myself again. Motivation. Complete 1 major project is number 5. As much of the people here on YouTube can attest to, doing things is hard. I'm sure you all can empathize with that one. It is difficult to start. More importantly for me, it's difficult to finish a project, that is. So for me, a major project means something that is something I have on the books already that is kind of a large project and a large idea. I have a specific one in mind. I will label said project the major project that I'm going to tackle for this list. Maybe. Fingers crossed. 6. Would burn something. This is a little silly, I will admit, to kind of tackle on the list, but I like to do things. I have a large list of activities and hobbies, and one of those is wood burning, and I'd like to do something fun with that. Because what is a project but fun that you stress over? 7. Get a new tattoo. I only have the 2 tattoos right now, and both of them are really kind of small, which is fine, but I would like something a little bit bigger, maybe. Really something colorful, probably. I really, really want to get something colorful and just beautiful. 8. Do 10 pull-ups in a row. Now, I used to be able to do this, and I was really kind of stupidly proud of that fact. I could do 10 pull-ups in a row. I'll say they weren't crazy strong pull-ups, but I could do 10, and I could do 10 in a row. Everyone should have some self-confidence in themselves. In whatever way that they see self-confidence, everyone should have some kind of confidence in them, in their bodies. And so, 9. Write a short story. Again, I used to read and write so much. Kind of again, I would start a project and never finish it. I would start a story and I just wouldn't really let it be over, or I wouldn't really say the end. So, write a short story. There it is. Bam. Needs to be 10 pages or less. There we go. 10 pages or less, short story. Or a picture book. Okay, I'll put that up. That's the addendum. It's a short story or a picture book. And I will write it, and it will be done. And now the last one for today. For my 2020 mid-year July resolution. My last resolution is number 10. finishing my 2019 Inktober. I'm like this close. And I didn't even get close to finishing it in October last year. I was like behind the whole month. And I was picking away at it all throughout the beginning half of this year. And then it died. It went away. It went into the corner. So, to keep myself inspired and to kind of get back into the theme of finishing projects, I'm not just going to give up and say, call it quits, because
I think I literally have like 5 drawings left to finish by Inktober, and I have notebooks still, and I have lots of ink, and I have lots of pens, and I have a theme I was doing.
to the point, I'm going to finish my 2019 Inktober, and I am going to do it before October this year in 2020, because I am worth it. So, that is my 2020 mid-year July resolutions, because it's a lot to try and do something and then to consistently not meet your goals. And part of my struggles, and part of the reason why some of these things are on this list, is I try and do too much. So aside from life and school and work and the normal parts of being an adult and being a young adult, you just have to try, and you have to be okay with things not being perfect. In any case, one day I'll have a nice catchy sign off, but tell them today's the best day to get started, and I hope you have a nice day. Bye. Here comes a car. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's actually a plane. There's a person going through the trash can right over there.